President Biden unveiled his $7.3 trillion budget plan for next fiscal year. The proposal would raise taxes on the wealthy and corporations. For more on this, let's bring in Kevin Brady, former congressman of Texas who served as the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, and Steve Israel, former congressman of New York who is now director of Cornell University's Politics and Global Affairs. Thanks for joining us. Let's start with Congressman Israel. Some significant tax increases, which I can understand why we need to do it because of the amount of spending that's going to go on. I don't know if you've looked closely at this, but people have complained about how the deficit kind of got blown out in 2024 when we weren't trying to do that because it was post-pandemic. This lowers it just fractionally for 2025, the deficit. And as a result, for tax receipts, we're talking about 19% of the economy is going to be taxes. It's going to be taxed. And that is versus a 20-year average. Actually, goes back to 1974, so much longer than that. Even a 50-year average was about 17%. It's going to be 19% going up to 20.3%. So we're raising taxes to just keep spending. Do we need to do that post-pandemic? Why raise taxes that we don't need to increase spending, do we?
Well, one thing that both Democrats and Republicans should agree to is that a $34 trillion debt is unsustainable. This budget actually decreases that debt by over $3 trillion. But let's put this in context, and thanks for having me on, especially with my old friend Kevin Brady. Let's put this in context. A president's budget is not a budget. It is, and always has been under Republicans and Democrats, a political statement. It dies almost as soon as it arrives on Capitol Hill. As Kevin knows, the Republicans in the House adopted their own contrasting budget last week. And so this is, under both the parties, it is a statement of values and priorities. It is meant to draw a contrast. The contrast here is a budget that does decrease the debt by over $3 trillion, that provides tax cuts for the middle class, that reduces costs in prescription drugs and other costs. And it is a document that is intended to play fairly well with the electorate. But I agree with you that while we can squabble on some of the details, it is absolutely urgent for both parties to find a way to reduce our debt.
I know you're saying it does reduce the debt a little, but I mean, for a long time, even as recently as 2019, Congressman, the debt as a percentage of GDP was 79% in 2019. In this budget, it's at 102%, and it stays there all the way through the next decade. And it just goes up. It goes up to 106%. That's so much money that we're spending on maintaining the debt that it almost constricts everything else. And I know you said it'll reduce the deficit or the debt by $3.3 trillion. That's assuming that all these new taxes don't hurt the economy in some way. That's assuming that nothing bad happens from taxing all this private sector investment, if you will.
Well, look, the increase, look, you've got to do two things in order to bring down debt. It's no different than any household. I own a small business now on Long Island. It's no different what I go through. You've got to increase revenues and you've got to make cuts where you can. This budget attempts to do both. It does increase revenues by asking the wealthiest of the wealthy to pay a little more. It creates an alternative minimal corporate tax. It increases the alternative minimal corporate tax. But anybody who says to you that we can balance budgets without seeking revenues has never.
But why continue to spend it? Why continue to spend at crisis levels? That's the thing. We got to do both. Even if we have to do both, even if I grant you that you got to raise taxes, you're still, we're supposed to spend less when the crisis is over, and we never seem to. Let me get to Congressman Brady, because you're not. Republicans definitely have some answering to do here. The defense budget goes down in real dollars. So in a world this dangerous, the president is proposing a defense budget that is even into the future, that's less than what we're spending right now. But that's the deal that Kevin McCarthy had already agreed to with the president.
Yeah, Joe, good to see you. And Steve, thanks for joining. It's great to see you, old friend. So, yeah, look, the world is getting more dangerous, not less. We've got to have a stronger military, stronger resources there. So that budget needs to be strengthened in a significant way. But I want to make one point here. In this budget, $5 trillion of taxes on businesses, individuals, investors, family-owned businesses, small and family-owned farms will do real economic damage. And if you want to grow revenue, don't tax, you grow the economy. In fact, I think the two elements you need for getting this budget back, at least into balance and get that debt down, is you need growth, economic growth, and you need guardrails around spending. And there's some bipartisan bills that start to track that. But, Joe, here's the key. We're supposed to be competing head-on against China. And so why does voluntarily driving our corporate tax rate into the worst 1/4 in the world and higher taxes than China, Russia, many of our competitors in Europe, how does that help us create more jobs, bring revenue, manufacturing, research to the United States? It does real economic damage. And the point I'll make is on the corporate rate, we didn't lower the rate for corporations. We lowered it on them. And we did that because we had one of the worst tax rates in the world. Our economy had been under 2% for far too long. Wages have been stagnant for a decade. And every month, Joe, you were reporting on another U.S. company moving their manufacturing, their research, and their headquarters overseas. We lowered that rate to become competitive and reverse all that, which we did.
Hey, Kevin, what do you know, we had former President Trump on the air yesterday, and we talked about his tariff proposal, 10% on all imports. By some estimates, according to The Economist, it could be the equivalent of a $2,000 tax on every American family. What do you make of that?
Well, tariffs are taxes. They are. And like taxes, they distort the economy. They drive up prices. I think they make it harder for average families to succeed. And we know higher tariffs had an impact on the economic growth while Republicans held the White House. And so I would respectfully urge the president to rethink those tariffs. In fact, the way we compete against China and these other countries is to keep this pro-growth tax code, make it permanent for the long run. That makes us far more competitive, I think, than tariffs will ever create.